Hello, our beloved friends. It must be your first time encounter with us, Get Through Podcast. And my name is Dea Evelyn, and I hope you guys enjoy our podcast video.
Hello, my name is Camila, and do you mind to share your name with me?
Yeah, my name is Audi. Nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah, it's a pleasure actually. So actually, this is a conversation. It's gonna be light, and you don't have to be something serious. So you're gonna have like a casual conversation.
Okay.
So your name is Audi. May I call you D sometimes in our conversation?
Okay.
Okay, great. You may call me Mel actually.
Yes.
Make it short. Okay, Audi. Actually, I heard that you are a makeup enthusiast. Okay, sorry, I would like to ask some question about you, about makeup, and I see that actually you came here in this cafe wearing makeup and it actually looks good on you. Mind to share like how was the first time that you get interested in makeup with me?
When I was grow up, my mom is usually using a makeup every day, and as a kid, we always interest with something that unique. And then I saw it, and then I try it. When I was grow up, I have an event at the school or anything. I used like to practice with my friends, and then I started to record it and share it on Instagrams, and many people like it, and then it's grow up until now.
Wow, that's actually a hobby, okay?
Yes.
Aside from you are interested and you're curious about something and became your hobby. And actually the hobby actually leads you to become a so-called influencer in Instagram.
Okay, maybe I would like to call it content creator.
Okay,
It's more comfortable.
Okay, content creator.
Yes.
I saw there's a lot of followers in your Instagram actually. Yeah. So, actually, how actually you engage with your followers about makeup? I mean, your followers is there are a lot of strangers, right? There's a man and there's also a woman actually watch your content about makeup which you share on your Instagram. How do you actually try to engage with them for the first time?
The first time maybe I just pause it randomly and just record. I don't think this hobby will be boom and then many people like it. I don't think like that. And then how to make me content the engagement with the audience? I always posting at least one content every day. Like every day it's consistent to put one content every day, so people will be always see me on their page and then they try to follow. Who is this girl? Why this girl is always show up my explore and anything like that. I just try to follow the record like that.
Oh, so consistency actually the key.
Yes.
Okay,
Every day one content.
nice tips actually. So guys, listen to it. If you want to try to make a content creating and social media platform, try to be consistent, okay? So actually, let's going back to makeup. Actually, what is your favorite brand? There's a lot of makeup brands from local and also from international. Which local makeup brand you like the most?
I really like to tell the local brand of the Indonesia is really doing their job. Like it's great, and sometimes their quality is more than nice than international brand. They're more cheaper, they're easier to get in here. And then if I will tell something. Do you know something?
Of course, I know.
The skincare and the makeup, they really really good for it. And then I would like to LT Pro. Maybe like LT Pro is a brand usually to makeup artists using because they really have a good quality, and I hope many brands will be following.
Oh, it's my first time actually hearing about LT Pro.
Yeah.
So they are only releasing some makeup brands, or they also release something?
I think they have skincare, but I don't use the skincare one. I just use the makeup one because many makeup artists tell the product of the LT Pro is really good, and I try it and it's turned really nice.
Oh, so you've been using LT Pro, of course, right?
Yeah, of
so
course.
what is your most favorite item from LT Pro?
I would like to tell the loose powder.
Oh, loose
It's
powder.
really smooth and flawless to see. It's blurring of the pores. Yeah, it's good.
Make it like a glass skin effect.
Okay, yeah. Just make it happen.
Hope so. So actually, me personally, not really know makeup, but I do start to learn about skincare from August this year. So I kind of familiar with something actually, and as someone who try local brands, like skincare released by local brands, I really admire like how Indonesia already developed their products. Actually, I'm so proud of it as Indonesian, of course.
Support local brand.
Yeah, and I don't know. I watched it from Reels yesterday or 2 days ago. There is a brand from, I forgot what it's called, but it's called the Dupe of Dior foundation. I forgot what it's called, but Tasha Farasha, you know Tasha Farasha?
Yeah, I know her.
She shared it. I forgot which brand is it, Fanbo or maybe I forgot. But have you ever encountered like something like a makeup product by local actually that the dupes of the famous international brands? Have you ever met one?
I think the Dior is lip tint, isn't it?
Well, the one that I watch is foundation, but do you saw
Yeah. Many like something they have a lip tint. It's called umbrella, and then the texture with the Dior it's similar one. The color, the pigmentations, and the consistency is really similar. So I think really nice with the local brand to improve the quality. It's looks similar.
Okay, so since you say it's similar, like, is it cheaper?
Yes, of course. The Dior one maybe it's around 500, and the something is 55.
So far. Where's the O? Okay, so you've tried a lot of brand from Indonesia?
Yeah.
Okay. So you also make content with makeup. So, and I also saw that from your Instagram, you also get endorsed by some of the brands.
Yes.
So I'm not gonna talk about other brands because I don't want this podcast to become a corporation. I just want to know like what is your first impression receiving like email or maybe the news that hey you got an endorsement from us. How do you feel that?
The first time if we call endorsement, it's something that we get paid. Basically, like we not only receive the job with pay, sometimes we get campaign, just fully barter with the free product and anything like that. The first time I feel like I don't think this hobby will be earn some monies and become a job. This is my side job, and then I just think like it's a good chance for it. It's nice. It's amazing to follow.
Me too, and actually I'm really happy to see that how you go from your hobbies and doing makeup as a job right now. And I saw that you also do some makeup artist job, right? Okay, so you are now training to be a makeup artist, right? You are learning more.
Yeah, we're
about
learning
it.
more.
So may I ask, like, what is your favorite makeup trends? You know, there's a lot of makeup trends, like times over times. Which one is your favorite?
If tell the favorite, I don't think I will have to say one because the trend of the makeup, in the makeup there is no wrong or true, right?
Yeah.
Because we just doing in the good way in ourselves. Like I mean, like the trend of the makeup is so much trending on the social media and everything like that. I just try to develop a new to make more experience for me.
Nice. Well, as someone like me, I never really do makeup because, you know, my skin is acne prone and it's dry. It's a bit dangerous to try some makeup. If you became a makeup artist, if I do want to try makeup, what type of makeup or maybe what kind of color palette that you're going to recommend me?
I think you have a oval face and and it's nice to Korean look or just something that clean or natural to feel in the daily. It's focused on the eye and a little bit of contour to make your face more smaller. Yeah, it's nice. Your skin is looking nice actually.
Thank you. It's actually my effort of learning skincare for 3 months.
For the acne skin, I think I have a message like if people who has acne skin, it doesn't mean that you cannot use a makeup, but you need to try to learn the double cleansing to make sure after you doing a makeup, it's clean, so your skin will be still in the good condition. I think people not concerned with that.
Yeah. I just recently learned about, and actually by what you share with me, I learned something new about double cleansing. Back then I was a bit lazy, like I don't know how to take care of my skin back then. But I do get a breakout actually last year because I tried something new. You know, there's a product, local product, and I tried it, but turns out I got breakout. That's why I'm not using some skincare products until 2 months ago, and I started again. And the key is actually learning about ingredients.
Yeah, ingredients, knowing your problem of the skins and your type of the skin. If you're not learning by doing, you will not never find your match skincare. I think.
Yeah, it'll be hard. So what do you do actually? Do you have any? You do double cleansing, of course, right?
Yes, of course.
Do you use cleansing balm or maybe micellar water?
Maybe I would like tell I use triple cleansing.
Oh, triple.
Yeah, triple. Because sometimes when I do content creator, as a content creator, I make a lot type of makeup, and sometimes it's really heavy. So I start with the cleansing balm of the cleansing oil, and then after that I remove with the micellar water, and after that I use facial wash. It's triple cleansing.
Wow. So how do you keep your skin moisturized? Because I see your skin is pretty well maintained, of course. Just what the compliment you give to me.
So I usually use mask, sleeping mask. I really love to sleeping mask because when I have a busy day, I don't have a lot of time to use skincare. I just feel like I need to use a sleeping mask. I just let it overnight and then clean wash at the morning, and then my skin is always look plump and moisturized.
Yeah, that's a key point actually.
Try sleeping mask.
Okay, I will try it definitely. Thank you for the tip.
Yeah.
So guys, actually before you start makeup, you need to make sure you know how to clean your face, right?
Yes.
And also make sure that your skin is hydrated.
Yeah.
Keep the moisture in your face. Do not clean it and leave it dry for a whole day, okay? Make sure to do that. Okay, we're kind of moving on from makeup actually. We're kind of moving on a little bit about social media that you've been doing, right? And so you do social media, of course, from your like personal account. It's not aimed for a business account, right? So what is the main difference that you feel for the first time? Like you finally realize, like, oh my god, my account is not for myself anymore. It's for business. It's for makeup. Like how do you feel that day, and what do you decide to do? Do you only use your personal account, or maybe you make another account that's something more personal, and let your first account to be the business account? So how do you?
Basically, I'm the person that who don't really share myself and the social media, actually my personal life. So when I grew up, I start this account from 1,000. Yeah, and then start growing up, and I don't think that there is some big difference. I just feel I keep on mind that this content or anything that I share, this is have a benefit with the person or not, will be hurtful with other or not. Maybe the difference is just a little bit.
Oh yeah. So do you mind about audience? Right?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, because the followers is not always adult, sometimes a child, and then they see it, this is true or not, this is good for them or not, this is have a benefit or not. I think that was the things that I concerned to share on my Instagram.
Correct. Yeah, I actually do the same as someone who learns skincare. I do follow some of the reviewer in Instagram who use this skincare, this product and things. And yeah, there's a lot of people like me who actually learn from the influencers, like content creator like you. And have you ever encountered someone that asks you directly, like, hey, I have a tan skin, like, do you have any product recommendation for a foundation for me? Because, you know, in Indonesia, it's hard to find a foundation for a tan skin woman, right? So, have you ever encountered that kind of question in your DM, maybe?
Yeah, sometimes when I have free time, I always check my DM, and sometimes the people who is DM me, like I have a tan skin or I have a dark skin tone, what I need to use, and then this is, I think, is social issues to have a tan skin, and then because I see in the Indonesia, they have a social beauty standard to look white. They have desire to be lighter. I mean, like the little example, when you go to the drugstore, the foundation they sell is mostly as a white, basically like bright. And then because they just, I think the brand is afraid they don't have a market if they produce many tan skin. But I think a lot of brands try to improve, yeah, the local brand too. They make a lot of foundations, and I think the sad and the break is when see someone who using a makeup, they use a lighter foundation, they will like they're using a mask or look grayish just because they want to look white. And I think people need to find the real skin tone and the color.
Okay, thank you for sharing about your experiences, answering some question, and how you encountered with makeup and how you tried something new from your hobbies to become something that you earn money from. Yeah, so you know, we already talked about a little bit of beauty standards, and you are as an influencer. How do you hope your audience actually view your content in Instagram? Like, you know, you hope that your audience maybe feel more confident to be with their skin color, or maybe they are not afraid to wear makeup. So what do you want from your audience, and what kind of content that you want to make more in the future?
I think like have a lot of makeup, a lot of skincare brand. I hope that audience that see my page, they feel inspired. They feel like to try a more something new. They feel the makeup, it's the way you're healing. I mean, like to do your makeup sometimes is calming and make you feel safe, confidence, and you feel yourself when you do a makeup. And I hope that my audience will be get that point, I think.
Alright, actually, it was an enlightenment, of course,
Yes.
for me to talk with you, and it was such an important. Okay, this opportunity is something that I would not get every day, and thank you for talking with me actually today. It's such
nice.
It's so nice. Yeah, me too, and thankfully you enjoy our conversation.
Of course.
Actually, I would like to say thank you, and will it be okay if you also say thank you to the audience?
Okay, thank you guys for watching this conversation. I really love it.
Well, so guys, thank you Audi for joining in with us, and guys, please watch the video until the end, and I hope that this video will enlighten you that you have to follow the beauty standards. I mean, just take care of yourself, try to treat your skin, and try to a lot of things like Audi did. She tried a lot of makeup brands and try to do something that actually suit yourself, not suit the beauty standards. Okay, be confident.
How was the video? Well, you haven't seen me from the beginning, right? I'm Agnia, and I would like to express gratitude for watching our video. I hope that after you listening our conversation with the Audi, you as a listener don't forget to love yourself.